Okay, come on in and have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Tell me, what brings you in today? Itchy skin, watery eyes, sneezing fits? Interesting. It does sound like you might be experiencing some kind of allergic reaction. It could be environmental, seasonal, or even food related. We'll figure it out together, okay? Now, I know allergy testing can seem a little daunting, but trust me, it's very straightforward. It'll help us pinpoint exactly what's causing your discomfort. There are a few different ways we can test for allergies, and we'll choose the best option for you. One common method is the skin prick test. It's quick, relatively painless, and gives us results almost immediately. We'll apply a tiny drop of different allergens to your skin, usually on your forearm or back. Then we use a small lancet to prick the skin just below the surface, allowing the allergen to enter. If you're allergic to a particular substance, you'll likely develop a small raised bump, kind of like a mosquito bite, at the test site within about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll be observing closely and measuring any reactions. There's also a blood test option. This one measures the amount of allergy-causing antibodies in your bloodstream. We draw a small sample of your blood, and then it's sent to a lab for analysis. It takes a few days to get the results back, but it's a good alternative if you have skin conditions like eczema or psoriasis, or if you're taking certain medications that might interfere with skin testing. We also use this test sometimes for very young children. So, which test do you think you'd prefer? It's completely up to you. We can discuss the pros and cons of each in more detail if you'd like. There's no right or wrong answer. The important thing is to find the method you're most comfortable with. Take your time to think about it. All right, have you made a decision? Great. Look and prick test then. I'll just gather the necessary material. First, I need to cleanse the area where we'll be applying the allergens. This will ensure accurate results. Just a gentle wipe with this alcohol swab. It might feel a little cool. There we go. Now, I'm marking the spots where I'll place the allergen drops. This helps me keep track of which allergen is where. Just a small pen mark. See? Nothing to it. I'm using a special pen that is safe for skin contact. Alright, now for the allergen drops. One tiny droplet at a time. Try not to move your arm too much. We want to keep the drops separate. Almost done. Just a few more. Perfect. Now for the lancet. This is a very quick prick just below the surface of the skin. You might feel a slight pinch, but it shouldn't be painful. Just try to relax and breathe normally. Deep breaths in and out. Good. Almost finished. Just a few more pricks. There. All done. Now we wait. We'll observe the test sites for any reactions. It usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes for any reactions to appear. In the meantime, we can just chat, or you can relax and close your eyes if you'd like. I'll be right here observing. How are you feeling? Any itching or tingling sensations? That's perfectly normal. Just try not to scratch the test sites. I know it can be tempting, but scratching could interfere with the results. We want to get the most accurate reading possible. I'm seeing a slight reaction here and here. Let me measure these. We use a special ruler to measure the size of the wheels, which are those little raised bumps. The larger the wheel, the stronger the reaction. This gives us a good indication of the severity of your allergy. Okay, it looks like you're reacting to dust mites and pollen. This is quite common. Many people experience allergies to these environmental allergens. It's good that we've identified them. Now we can discuss some strategies for managing your symptom. We'll talk about ways to reduce your exposure to these allergens. Things like using special dust mite covers for your bedding and keeping windows closed during high pollen seasons can make a big difference. We can also discuss medications, both over the counter and prescription options, that can help alleviate your symptoms. There are antihistamines, nasal sprays, and even allergy shots, depending on the severity of your allergies. Do you have any questions so far? Don't hesitate to ask me anything at all. I'm here to help you understand your allergies and develop a personalized treatment plan that works for you. Let's talk about dust mites. They thrive in warm, humid environments, particularly in bedding, carpets, and upholstered furniture. Regularly washing your bedding in hot water and vacuuming your carpets can significantly reduce their presence. Using dust mite covers on your mattress and pillows can also be very effective. As for pollen, it's a bit more challenging to avoid completely as it's carried in the air. Keeping your windows closed during peak pollen season, especially in the mornings and evenings, can help. Showering and changing your clothes after spending time outdoors can also help remove pollen from your hair and skin. We'll explore all these options and more in detail. It's a collaborative process, so we'll work together to find what works best for you and your lifestyle. Managing allergies is an ongoing process, but with the right strategies, you can significantly reduce your symptoms and improve your quality of life. It's important to remember that allergy testing isn't a one-time thing. Your sensitivities can change over time, so it's a good idea to get retested periodically, especially if you start experiencing new or worsening symptoms. Are there any other allergens you're concerned about? Perhaps pet dander, mold, or certain foods? We can certainly test for those as well. We can do another round of skin prick tests or discuss the blood test option if you'd prefer. The goal is to gather as much information as possible so we can create the most effective management plan for you. Remember, you don't have to suffer in silence. Allergies are very common, and there are many effective treatments available. With a little detective work and some personalized strategies, you can gain control of your allergies and live a more comfortable and symptom-free life. I'm here to support you every step of the way.